Now, everything I told you about Hans and wife and forget about it. Everything. Forget about it. Everything. If it's not by the word, if it's not by the word of God, then I don't want. So everything, all my faith, not my faith, everything that I've been doing on my understanding where I can't reference the Bible. If it's not through prayer, if it's not through Nix, if it's not through anything, if it's not through the Bible, then I don't want to hear nothing, bro. Nothing. The Lord, the Nix, like zilch. Now I'm gonna tap in, gonna go in a deeper level, bro. Christianity is so difficult. So difficult. I'm sure there's an online Bible. Christianity is so difficult, bro. Genuinely. I just want my wife. Like, what do you mean I can't just go on my knees? Pray one time and then you send her coming, like, rapid fire. Why is that not the quickest prayer to get answered? Because it's like, you run away from fornication, you get a woman of God, you grow together, you can do Bible study, all those things. But nah, apparently I've been working on my own understanding, which is not right. So we're gonna go by the book, bro. Yeah. Okay, Proverbs. So I've gone to chats and I basically said some things about my understanding and stuff, and I said, based on this, give me now verses that help me go through whatever I'm going through. So why can I find my wife, basically? Specifically, these 3 videos. There's the third one, 2 videos where I talk about wife. Actually, there's too many. And all those things are my own understanding. And it's not a lack of faith. I have faith, but I'm having faith in my own understanding and not the word. So we back to square one, bro. It's crazy. But it's not really back to square one. But yeah, Proverbs 3. Wisdom bestows well-being. My son, do not forget my teaching. Step 1 already, I'm forgetting. But keep my commands in your heart, for you will prolong your life for many years, and they will bring peace and prosperity. So our chat says I should read from 5 to 6, so that is now 2. And now you're gonna listen to me. And prosperity. Let love and faithfulness never leave you. Bind them around your neck. Love and faithfulness. Okay. Wait, I just got an idea to... Let me draw it first and then I'll be back. I don't think this thing is showing. But that basically says... I wrote down Proverbs 3 verse 3. And then this design, I hate that it's backwards on there. But that design basically shows... It says Proverbs 3 verse 3 on the bottom. So I'm into football, in case you don't know. And I'm gonna make these t-shirts sooner than later. But yeah, bind them around your neck. Love and faithfulness never leave you. Bind them around your neck. Let love and faithfulness never leave you. What does that mean? I did this thing with Ernest as well. What does that mean? What does that mean? Let love and faithfulness never leave you. Bind them around your neck. Write them on the tablet of your heart. Oh, I should have put them here. On your chest for the badge. For the badge. He's saying write them on the tablet of your heart. That's interesting. So this badge will have a heart of faith. Yeah, you can't see next. Good thing, because now you can't steal my idea. But if you steal this idea, honestly, kudos, bro. Like, stealing the word of God from me. Oh, no. Like, that's crazy. But yeah, this is the badge. Because, what does it say? Write them on the tablet of your heart. Then you will win favor and a good name in the sight of God and man. Verse 5, this is what they're saying. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. The thing about the word of God is that you don't pick and choose. That's what I hate. That's what I hate. Trust in the Lord. This is verse 5. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. And lean not on your own understanding. Now let's break that down. Everything we're going to break down. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. So I must put my heart there. My whole heart. Imagine you're dating the Lord and you just full send, Baba. Oh, no complications, no nothing. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. I would like to think that I understand a lot of things, but I must not lean on my own understanding. How do you trust the Lord with all your heart? I think that's a better question to ask. How do I trust God with all my heart? How do I trust God with all my heart? How do I trust God with all my heart? That's the question I have. How do I trust God with all my heart? Sharp. That's verse 5. Now we'll go to verse 6. Right. In all your ways submit to him, and he will make your paths straight. Good thing the word, I was trying to make a gay joke, but in all your ways submit to him, and he will make your paths straight. In all your ways submit to him, and he will make your paths straight. In all your ways submit to him, and he will make your paths straight. In all your ways submit to him, and he will make your paths straight. In all your ways submit to him, and he will make your paths straight. In what ways can I submit to him? I'm gonna keep it so practical. Or what ways have I been submitting to him to make sure that my ways are being kept straight? We can list a few things. Question number 1. I've been seeking him more. My pastor's messaging me talking about PDFs. I'll be back. I'm back. Lucky lost my train of thought. But what I'm saying now, okay, I'm gonna read the verse again. In all your ways submit to him, and he will make your path straight. In all your ways submit to him, and he will make your path straight. Oh yes, how am I submitting to him? I'm going to church more. I'm going to church more. Meaning, I don't ask if they say they need you on a Monday during school time. I don't care. I'm going. As hard as and weird as that sounds, I'm gonna do it because that's what's happening now. That's my state of mind. I'm going to church more, and yes, I'm going to church more. I'm gonna read, and there's a word. What I'm doing right now, where you don't just read it, but you sink in it. I can't find the word, but I'm gonna absorb. I'm gonna read and absorb the word. Not just do it willy-nilly. I really go into it, How else? 6, in all your ways submit to him and he will make your path straight. Also, I think it's important for you to have alone time. I know I'm on YouTube right now, but weirdly enough, this helps me, and I think it can help someone help. I don't know. There's a sense of accountability, because I know this thing will live after this moment. I feel like I have to engage more with what I'm doing. Whereas when I'm alone, I can still do it, obviously, but maybe this will break off or something like that. Routine is a real thing. It's 9 o'clock. I have to do schoolwork soon. But look, sharp. I'm gonna read and absorb the word. I'm going to church more. Pray more. Pray more. How else? How else? In all your ways, submit to him, and he will make your path straight. Removing circular music, which is one of the hardest things. Removing circular music. Now, there's other things as well. That's a problem. What's the problem? Yeah. As I'm writing these things down, it's like it hurts my soul. That's what I think they mean when they say killing the flesh. Is you keep stabbing on that old version of yourself that used to exist, and you just like, like I'm dead. Well, the past means dead. I'm now a new creation. That's the word says. So now, okay, removing circular music. How else am I committing? Here's another thing that I think not just pornography, watching things on your phone that you shouldn't be. I'm a big victim. Big. And it hurts to say that. But most probably, it's fine. I don't know. I think I've given up trying to hide these things from the world, because a lot of people battle with these things and they just keep it to themselves. I'm better. Or let me say I'm better than I was before, because at least I can speak about it. Not to say I'm better than the next person, because everyone has their own struggles. What I might be good at, you might be bad at. What you might be bad at, I might be good at. So phone time, and then I don't know. I'll just put a pista. I'm gonna stop the porn, because that's not his ways. On all ways, submit to him, and he will make your path straight. So how I envision this thing is like, this is what he wants for you. This is what he wants for you. To be gay. I'm joking. To be a ruler. To be straight. Right? And what I think is happening is that yo, that's crazy. Nice analogy. A ruler. Let's go back. In all your ways, submit to him, that he will make your path straight. I think I'm sitting like this. But I used to be like this. I'm so scared this thing's gonna break. I used to be like this. This is the edge of you like drinking, smoking, light skins. You know what I'm saying? Like this was it. Yeah. This is where I was. And then God will be like, oh, come closer, then you go back. And you keep coming up, then you go back. And then now with everything being cut off, slowly, that pressure, because I'm feeling the pressure on these ends, I let go so that it may be straight. You see? It's straight. I don't know what I'm saying, man, but it sounds like it makes sense. What other ways can you submit to him and he will make your paths? In what ways can you submit to him and he'll make your way path straight? What other ways can I submit to him? Things we don't listen to the Bible. We don't listen to the Bible. We need to think. So let's friends as well. Friends. We give too much time to our friends, man. Way too much time to our friends and not to him. But cutting out bad influences. Haven't smoked in, I think it's about to be 6 or 7 weeks now, which is a long time for a person who was having like 3 J's a day minimum. Right now it's around 11. I'll be having my 4th one right now. 4th, and then I'd have one more just before I go to bed. Right now I'd be rolling. This thing, it doesn't smell like weed anymore, but this was where I used to keep my drugs. All up in here. Because I used to disguise it with all these things. And again, I'm a new creation. So that part of me no longer exists. How else? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's get this. I'm gonna get 7. So the first one is going to church more. Read and absorb the word. Pray more. Removing secular music. Phone time. And then porn. That's porn. It says peace style porn stuff. Cutting out bad influences in friends. And then I need one more. I need one strong one. There's something. Okay, it's fine. I'm gonna move on because I'm reading something that looks like it's about to be fire. Do not be wise in your own eyes. Fear the Lord and shun evil. Don't be wise in your own eyes. Proverbs 3 verse 7. Don't be wise in your own eyes. Don't be wise in your own eyes. Don't be wise in your own eyes. I realized if you're gonna be a rapper, bro, all the lyrics are here. Don't be wise in your own eyes. Fear the Lord and shun evil. Don't be wise in your own eyes. Don't be wise in your own eyes. Fear the Lord and shun evil. And put down evil. Don't rely on your own understanding. Again. I'll put that here. Don't be wise in your own eyes. What do they say? The eyes are the devil's gateway. Something like that. The eyes and the devil's gateway. I don't know if you can search things like that easy. I'm on an online Bible on the laptop right now. The eye is a lamp of the body. If your eyes are healthy, your whole body will be full of light. That's interesting. Turn my eyes from worthless things. Preserve my life according to your word. That's Psalms 119 verse 37. Your Psalms has so many books. Let your eyes look straight ahead. Fix your gaze directly before you. Okay. I think that's low-key enough from here, but I like what these verses are saying. So I'm gonna read a few verses before jumping into the next things. I basically put the eyes and the devil's gateway. It's because I don't have notes about something that has to do there somewhere. But Matthew 6 verse 22. The eye is the lamp of the body. If your eyes are healthy, your whole body will be full of light. Let's go into that. Read Matthew 6. Be careful not to practice your righteousness in front of other people and be seen by them. If you do, you will have no reward from your Father in heaven. This is Matthew 6. That was Matthew 6 verse 1. So when you give to, prayer, treasure in heaven. Okay, it's fine. I think I'm all over the place. I'll get better at this. But again, this is for me, not you. Oh, I found something. I made a covenant with my eyes not to look at women lustfully. Job 31 verse 1. This guy better cook. Okay. I made a covenant with my eyes not to look lustfully at young women. For what is our lot from our God above, our heritage almighty on high, is not to ruin from the wicked disaster for those who do wrong. Does he not see my ways and count every step? If I have walked with false head, or my foot has hurried after deceit. Let God weigh me in honest scale, and he will know that I am blameless. If my steps have turned from path, if my heart has been led by my eyes, if my heart have been defied, then may others eat what I have sown, and may my crops be uprooted. Okay, scratch everything. I mean, not scratch everything. There was a list of things that we've done. So basically now we've gone through Proverbs 3 verse 3. I'm gonna do Job 31. Now Job 31. And it reads as follows, verse 1. I made a covenant with my eyes, not to look lustfully at young women. That's a crazy way to introduce the whole chapter. It gives you an overview. I would like to think so. Verse 2. For what is our lot from God above, our heritage from the Almighty on high? It is not, verse 3, it is not ruined for the wicked disaster, for those who do wrong. Verse 4, does he not see my ways and count my every step? I'm trying to understand this. Verse 2, for what is our lot from the God above, our heritage from the Almighty on high? It is not ruin for the wicked disaster, for those who do wrong. Is it not ruin for the wicked disaster, for those who do wrong? Does he not see my ways and count every step? Verse 5, which is where it's kind of starting to make a little bit more sense. If I have walked with falsehood, or my foot has hurried after deceit. So basically what I did, where I'm like, wife this, wife that, and what you call it. And I feel like I'm pushing ahead before things should actually be coming to me. That's what I interpret from this. Let God weigh me in honest scale, and he will know that I am blameless, because I am a human being and I'm stupid. Not like that, but like, we do things, we make mistakes. So am I supposed to be feeling bad? I feel bad for not understanding, but I'm seeking, so at least I'm doing the right thing. If my steps have turned from the path, if my heart has been led by my eyes, this is what hurt me. This Job 1. Okay, I'm gonna write this down. So I'm writing Job 31 verse 6 to 7, and then I'll continue and see what one. Okay, so I wrote from verse 5 to 8. It says, if I have walked with falsehood, or my foot hurried after deceit, let God weigh me in honest scales, and he will know that I am blameless. If my steps have turned from my path, if my heart has been led by my eye, if my hand has been defiled, then may others eat what I have sown, and may my crops be uprooted. So it's basically, this is me, bro. Bow for bow. What I feel like I'm struggling with right now. It's like, what I'm interpreting is that because I have been running, even though I should have been walking or doing things, but because my heart has been led by my eyes, and my hands have become defiled. Let's search, what does defiled mean? To spoil. Oh, I didn't think I was that crazy. So it means to be spoiled, or my hands have become spoiled. Then may others eat what I have sown, and my crops be uprooted. So don't even give it to me. If it's not by you, if it's not by the path that you wanted me to follow, if it's literally by my own understanding, based, because now we're gonna relate Proverbs 3 verse 5. Again, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. So if I've gone on my own understanding of what marriage or wife should be and all these things, and then pushing the can being papa, well, should being papa, and I'm going by my own understanding and not by faith and not trusting in God, but I'm leaning on my own understanding. Let those crops that I've sown be eaten by other people, meaning like Job here says he doesn't care anymore. Those things aren't by you, so I don't even want those things. I don't want those things for myself. Let those crops be uprooted. Let's start afresh. Let the soil is still there. I don't want this food because this is bad fruit. My hands are spoiled. And my eyes have been if my heart has been led by my eyes, because I've been deceived. If my heart has been enticed by a woman, or if I have lurked at my neighbor's door, then may my wife grind another man's grain, and may other men sleep with her. Okay, this is crazy. Whoa. Come down there, Joe. What? If my heart has been enticed by another woman, okay, so I think if now he's cheating, you're Uncle Sam. Lord, are you trying to tell me something? Are you trying to tell me something? Okay, now you see, I don't know if I'm leaning on my own understanding, or I don't know if I'm leaning on my own understanding, or is this going back to the whole Noah situation? I hate this. Okay, maybe I'm doing this all wrong. Maybe I'm doing this all wrong. But I'm reading what I'm being told. If my heart is enticed by a woman, or if I have lurked at my neighbor's door, then may my wife, because I've been referring to this human being as my wife, grind another man's grain. And may other men sleep with her. I don't know if that's supposed to be a parable or like, these flip-flapping thing, but grinding another man's grain, bro, I don't think he's like, hey, I'd love to get my grain grinded. I'm joking. Of course. Calma. Okay. For what would have been wicked, a sin to be judged? For what would have been wicked, a sin to be judged? Verse 12. It is a fire that burns in destruction. To destruction, it would be uprooted of my harvest. Okay. I don't know if we're going to finish the whole chapter. If I have denied justice for any of my servants, whether male or female, okay, then it's fine. I think we'll end it there. I think let's do a recap on what I learned. Hopefully you learned something too. It says as follows. Okay, so I always write the time and the date before everything, before I put my pen on paper. Proverbs 3 verse 3. Hey man, I skipped a lot of stuff. Verse 3 and 4. I don't know. Let love and faithfulness never leave you. Bind them around your neck. Write them around the tablets of your heart. That was, I think, 3 and 4, which is where we're going to get this t-shirt from. It's going to be tough. Proverbs 3 verse 3. T is coming out. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. That was verse 5. Now, and then I wrote, how do I trust God in with all my heart? Verse 6, okay, wait, I do answer that. But verse 6 says, in all your ways submit to him, and he will make your paths straight. So then I ask myself, what am I doing to submit myself to the Lord? I'm going to church more. I'm reading and absorbing the word. I'm praying more. I'm removing circular music from my circle. I need to stop porn time. I think this. If I can remove this, I think I will become like crazy level. Cutting out bad influences in friends. Meaning, if you know this person likes smoking, you know this person likes doing things that aren't good, you need to put distance with yourself with this person. Because those people are from the devil. Joking. They're not from the devil. But it's more like you trying to protect your own soul. You can obviously invite them and teach them the word and tell them God. If they don't like it, that's on them. But as long as you tried, you played your part. You sow a seed. If they don't want to water it, that's not your own doing. Don't be wise in your own eyes. That's verse 7. Don't be wise in your own eyes. Don't look and then start creating assumptions based on what you see. Ooh. Job 31. If I have walked with falsehood, or my foot hurried after deceit, let God weigh me in an honest scale, and he will know that I am blameless. This guy, he knows how to talk to God, because he's saying, God, if I made a mistake and I assume something that isn't true, or it's not how it's supposed to be, then bro, you know that's not what I'm about for real. You know I'm trying to get closer to you, you know? You know I'm trying to get closer to you. But it ain't working, you know? I was dumb because I'm human and I make mistakes. So he will know that I am blameless. Because I'm not that kind of guy. You know my heart type. That's what he's saying. Verse 7. If my steps have turned from my path, if my heart has been led by my eye, or if my hand have been defied, and we now learned that defied means that your arms are dirty, dirty. No, they spoiled, they damaged. Oh yeah, they do use the word dirty. Less pure. They less pure. Or if my hand have been defied, then may others, verse 8, then may others eat what I have sown. Because it's not from you, God. I only want what's from you. If it's not from you, take it. Take it. Take it. Yeah. All those baddies, take them. I don't want them. And may crop be uprooted. And may the crop be uprooted. All those honeys, all that lifestyles, all the alky, lead them outside. Let other people come take what you've sown. What you've sown. May you uproot my harvest and give it away. I don't want it because it's not from you. It's not from you. And then the craziest line I've heard today, which is as I go, if my heart has been enticed by a woman, or I have lurked at my neighbor's door. If there's more information on this verse, I would love to see it. If my heart has been enticed by a woman, and if I have lurked at my neighbor's door, then, I think this is on some philosophical stuff. Not philosophical, but I don't think they're being direct. If my heart has been enticed by a woman, so I think it's just we'll take it for face value and try put it also for as a parable. Or if I've lurked at my neighbor's door, then may my wife grind another man's grain, and may other men sleep with her. So it's like, if I've been distracted by someone knowing, so this guy, I think Job, from what I'm reading, he has a wife, and he's being distracted by something which is not godly. Then he's saying that may my wife grind another man's grain. Then may whatever I've started sowing be abolished. Like, let destroy. Back shots, everything. I'm joking. I'm not joking. That's what this guy is saying. And may other men sleep with her, for what they have been wicked. For that would have been wicked and sin to be judged. This guy is too good. Because he's saying, I read a verse that says, you understand that because you are God's children, he will punish you because he is your father. Meaning that Job here, he's talking about if I have sinned and I've looked at another woman, may my woman be smashed may I basically feel the same pain that I imposed on another person. That's my interpretation. I think that's very poor of me to say something like that, but I think we get the idea. Yeah, praise God. My heart, I think it feels better. It has to, after this whole thing. But again, I'm just trusting God and then keeping my eyes wayward so that it may be straight, not like the ruler. Schlack.